So New Year's greetings from Stratford-upon-Avon. It seemed rather appropriate to wander out here and do my little videos today. So I'm going to start with, as usual, a few of the videos from our play of the month, which was The Faithful Shepherdess, which was a huge experience for everybody in so many ways. So we're going to start with the cast videos of those, then we're going to have a little think about what this year's been up to and what we might do next year. Okay, here comes The Faithful Shepherdess.
Oh my goodness, that was fun last night. 3.5 hours, or just under 3.5 hours, wasn't it? It went so quickly. I thought it was only, 2 hours. But incredible fun. And what a magical world. People dying and coming back to life, and then being stabbed again and being brought back to life. And I wasn't quite sure what was going on at quite a few points in it, but it was good fun, and I hope it was as fun to watch.
Hello, Eric here. Still coming down from The Faithful Shepherdess. It was fun. I mean, confusing is whatever word you want to insert here, but fun. Despite the mic issues. The mic issues just made it be more nerve-wracking, which I suppose makes sense. Because obviously you never want to be the person who sort of feels like they're letting the others down. Thankfully Lizzie stepped in, because Lizzie's amazing and she kept track of everything, and we just kept going. So that was fun. Have a good one, and maybe see you in the next one. And don't walk into any forests with random shepherds, maybe.
Hello, well, wow, just finished the run of The Faithful Shepherdess. Just not quite sure what happened. If somebody could take the time to explain it to me, that would be much appreciated. I got, kind of shepherds and forest and a certain amount of lust, and stuff happened, and then the priest of Pan was very worried about virginity and modesty and that sort of thing. So I had great fun though. It was a fun script. I hope it was enjoyable to watch. Would definitely be interested in doing it again. But yeah, that was kind of odd. Yeah, but thank you for watching if you did watch.
I think the challenge for me with this play was just to figure out what to do with Clorin as a character, because so much of the text that she has, which is a lot, is either like expository or descriptive, like it's her talking about what happened before, or I have a page-long monologue that's literally just describing different plants and what they're for. And then a lot of instructions, so telling the satyr what to do, or telling, like, healing people and stuff. So I don't have a lot of text that, like, naturally brings emotional connection just, like, from the text. And I had to kind of make some decisions about how to keep it just feeling like she's rattling off a bunch of text, right? So that's what I'm thinking about going into this. I have some thoughts. We'll see how it goes. And I think a lot of it also will just be reacting and responding to what other people are bringing. So I'm excited to see how this goes.
So I'm just conferring with my mate Will here. I've got to get him involved in this. Okay, so that was Faithful Shepherdess. That was a great adventure. There will be a lot more next year. Good times were had by all doing that. What are we going to do next? Well, there's a few videos coming up of some favourite moments as remembered by the cast of this year's plays. Exactly what people are going to say, I don't know. It's always good fun to see. I have too many favourites. It seems ridiculous that Two Noble Kinsmen was still this year. I am delighted by the fact that we did, well, most of the Apocrypha this year. There will be more next year. There will probably be some the year after. I keep finding out about more. I have so many great moments to remember. I think Jenny as Cleopatra was wonderful. I think the amount of fun that everybody had in Robin Hood was wonderful. The fights have been incredible. It's just been a very good year. So let's see what the others have to say.
Hello, it's Georgia Andrews here. The highlight of my year with Shakescene, it was really hard to choose because there are so many. I was so happy to be back regularly playing with the team again. I loved the in-person Midsummer Night's Dream. I wasn't performing in it, but getting to attend that and see everyone in person again, like, meant such a lot to me. So that's probably the highlight. And then as an actor, it has to be Much Ado About Nothing. I've always wanted to do it, and it was such a dream come true.
Hi, Happy New Year to everyone. And the highlights of this year, it's got to be the Midsummer Night's Dream. We did this in London. It was wonderful to meet everybody. And I can truly say that the real highlight for me is ongoing, because it's the friendship, the team spirit, the helpfulness of everybody, no exceptions. And above all, Lizzie, a huge thanks to you, because without it just wouldn't happen. Goodbye from the Tamar Valley.
So one of the highlights doing Shakescene Shakespeare for me this year, the year we're about to finish, was playing the Bishop of Ely in the Robin Hood play, which we probably aren't calling Robin Hood. But it was a real joy to have so much fun with that story, and boy did we have a huge amount of fun. And actually we all got to see Tim play as well, and that was a really delightful, lovely, beautiful performance. So it was great to be around that too.
So I'm here in Stratford-upon-Avon. It seems like a good place to do a little review of my year with Shakescene Shakespeare. What do I remember? So the first thing that sticks in my head is playing Sir Thomas More, because I didn't know the play beforehand. I found the character of Thomas More really quite bizarre, you know, walking towards his own execution and telling jokes. Strange man, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. I think I actually enjoyed it even more because I had COVID at the time and I was fighting my way through that. Not that that was enjoyable, but just that was the thing. What else? Lots of things that have gone on this year which I've really enjoyed. There was the downfall of Robert, Earl of Huntingdon. Now I really enjoyed that because I got to play with some different rhythms of verse. There's a particular pattern of verse which is really short. It's 3 stresses, tetrameter, whatever it is, anyway, 3 stresses in the line, and so it goes at a very particular pace, and it needs to rattle on basically like the clappers, and I had great fun doing that, and I'm actually quite proud of my work in that particular one. So yeah, there you go. Those are my key memories from this year. I'm probably going to remember a load of others as soon as I finish this. But I hope you've enjoyed the year with Shakescene Shakespeare. Let's see what 2024 may bring.
And with just a little bit of sunlight coming out on the water there, if you can see the swans behind me, the Avon's really high. Just looking back and looking forwards now. So what are we going to do next year? What will next year hold? Well, there will be a couple of days of us performing in August at Shakespeare North in Prescott. Yes, there will. Can't give you the dates yet, but it's a definite thing. There will also be conversations with the Museum of Shakespeare at the Curtain. There will, what else will there be? There will of course be a play every month online as ever. We're starting with Winter's Tale. There are a lot of, the plays are all set for this year. Although there are 2 slots to be filled in our performance schedule, and I will take requests. So if you have a play or 2 that you'd like to see this year, we've got Winter's Tale, we've got Macbeth, we've got Richard II coming up, we've got all sorts. So just let me know. Thank you for another fabulous year. Thank you for helping to make 2023 a real thing. And we will see you very soon in January 2024. Have a lovely new year.